There's a song stuck in your head right now. You didn't choose it. It just showed up. Maybe it's been there since this morning. Maybe it followed you into the shower, into your car, into whatever you were doing before you clicked on this. And here's the thing. You can't make it stop. You've been doing this your whole life. Humming without thinking, tapping your fingers to a beat nobody else can hear, feeling something shift in your chest when a certain song comes on. Every human on Earth does this. No exceptions. No culture without it. No era of human history where music was absent. Which raises a question nobody actually stops to ask. Why? What is music actually doing inside your brain? And why did your ancestors need it badly enough that evolution kept it? Here's the easy answer. Music feels good. And yeah, that's true. But that's not an explanation. Sugar feels good because your body needs fuel. Fear feels good to overcome because it kept you alive. Every single pleasure your brain produces has a survival function underneath it. So what's music's function? Because here's what makes music genuinely strange. It has no calories, it doesn't keep you warm, it can't fight off a predator. By every standard measure of survival, music is completely useless. Charles Darwin himself called it the most mysterious thing a human being does. And yet, here you are, completely unable to stop. Let's go back, not a few hundred years, not a few thousand. In 2008, archaeologists excavating a cave in Germany found something small buried in the sediment. A flute. Carved from the wing bone of a griffin vulture. 5 holes bored by hand, 43,000 years old. Think about what that means. That's not someone stumbling onto music by accident. That's someone who understood music well enough to spend hours engineering a tool specifically designed to make it. And this wasn't one genius with a bone. Similar instruments appeared across Europe at nearly the same time. This was already a behavior spreading through human populations. But 43,000 years is probably not the beginning. Rhythm leaves no fossil record. Singing leaves no trace. The real origin goes back much further, and the evidence for why is written inside your brain right now. Here's what neuroscience actually found. When you hear music your brain genuinely loves, it releases dopamine, the same chemical released when you eat, when you fall in love, when you win something. A 2011 study at McGill University found that peak emotional responses to music produce dopamine spikes comparable to biological rewards. Your brain literally treats music like food. But dopamine alone doesn't explain it. Because music does something food never could. It synchronizes people. When 2 people listen to the same beat, their heart rates begin to align. Their breathing patterns sync up. In 2009, researchers studying choral singers found their heartbeats fell into rhythm during performance. Not just their voices, their bodies. Neuroscientist Daniel Levitin spent years studying this and landed on something that reframes everything. Music wasn't entertainment, it was social glue. Before language was complex enough to build trust between strangers, music did it instead. 2 people who had never met, moving to the same rhythm, felt something shift between them. Not danger, alignment. In a world where the wrong person could kill you and knowing someone was with you and not against you, that was survival. But here's the part most documentaries skip entirely. Music wasn't just used to connect people, it was used to prepare them to die. Across nearly every ancient culture, Mesopotamia, West Africa, China, the Americas, armies marched into battle to the sound of drums and horns, not for morale. For something more specific, rhythmic music played before combat suppresses the brain's fear response. It activates the motor system, the part that moves your body, and overrides the prefrontal cortex, the part that tells you to run. Music didn't just bond your ancestors. In the right hands, it turned off their survival instinct on purpose. And that feeling you get driving fast with the volume all the way up, feeling untouchable, that's the exact same circuit. Still firing, still working exactly as designed. So go back to that song stuck in your head. Your brain didn't pick it up by accident. Something in the melody, the rhythm, the pattern matched a frequency your nervous system already knew. You feel music before you think about it. It moves your body before your mind has an opinion. It pulls you towards strangers on a dance floor and makes you feel like you know them. That's 43,000 years of social engineering, at minimum. Every playlist you've ever made was your brain trying to regulate itself. Calm down, pump up, grieve, celebrate. The same tool your ancestors used around a fire before walking into the dark. Music didn't evolve to entertain you. It evolved to hold you together. And somewhere between a vulture bone flute in a German cave and the song stuck in your head right now, it never stopped working. You don't just listen to music, you were built for it.